Hello and welcome back to Transport Fever 2, where we're sat in Thun and looking at our new metro. Or the starts of it, at the very least. Oh dear, the turkeys are here. And I don't pay them or anything like that, they just seem to be on cue, don't they? Right at the intro. So yes, they're here, I'm here, you're here, and we're seeing a lot of people queuing at the metro, the tram stop there. So it's also actually patch day. I confused everybody, including myself and the turkeys. They were agreeing, you see, and yeah, I thought it was out already on Thursday. But it wasn't, it came out the day after. So I was using the beta, and then I disabled the beta thinking the patch had already come out, and I was using the previous version. But anyway, all that aside, everybody's on the same page now. We should all have the, for those that play it, that is, we all have the same update. And it's, boy is it smoother, which is why today's episode is brought to you in glorious 60 FPS. I've upped the bit rate for recording this through the roof, so hopefully it looks nice and smooth. Turkeys. And yes, the reason I don't do that, if you're new to the channel, which there are still a lot of you, and it's growing every day, I have kind of rubbishy internet. It's not the best in the world. And that's why I normally upload them in 30 FPS, because it almost halves the file size, obviously. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a over 10 gig upload, this one. Yep, turkeys are not happy about it. It's going to take a while. Hopefully it goes up on time, which brings me to another thing. It's daylight savings on Sunday, which is today. Well, it isn't. I'm recording this Saturday. But so tomorrow, now, it's daylight savings for the US at the very least. So I don't know whether you're going to get this, spring forward, so the clocks have gone forward, you lose an hour. So yeah, will this come out earlier for you guys now? Yes, it should come out earlier if you haven't put your clocks forward. Which you shouldn't do, unless that's what's happening in your country. Is it going forward for the UK yet? I should have checked, really. But anyway, that all aside, it may not line up today, or until your own clocks go forward. Leave the times alone. I think we can all happily get along with not changing the times twice a year. So anyway, not going to get into that either. What have we got planned for the actual episode now all that's done? More money. Yes, we've got to make more money. Almost quoted a movie there. And try and get our first ferry going. I would really like to do that today. Turkeys are going crazy. Do you know what? Should we zoom out now? Let's see. You know, there you go. Nice and smooth. I don't even know whether I've cached the map, but it's lovely, isn't it? There we go. Thun. That's where we were sat. Now, Michael C. had a great idea. I think it's Michael C. Had a great idea for our extending our metro, and he doesn't really know what I've got planned, but his idea is kind of what I was leaning to. He pointed out we don't have... Oh dear. Utendorf. Yeah. I did look these up on Google Translate, and all I managed to do was confuse myself even further. Because I tried to learn them all, which was silly. I should have just done one at a time. I'm terrible at accents, and when you listen at Google Translate, they all say them in the native accent as well. I can't even do other British accents, so I've got no chance. Yes, the tram, we're going to have another line here. The reason is this one is going to go straight through, going to be a straight line, and then break off into the harbour that we're having there. So they'll be able to exchange. Now we'll probably have some sort of loop going on here, as it looks like they might be building out there. It's entirely possible. Should we check on Lötschberg? I looked this up as well. Just leave the names alone. We are growing quickly. Goodness me. In fact, you remember our target population started out at 57. It's now up to 58. So we're gaining and gaining. There's our delivery, 26 of 67. We can probably improve on that. Do we want to do this now? Probably, as I'm seeing an influx of people. We've got 802k. One thing I would like to do straight away, if this is making us money. Oh, have you seen this? I don't know whether you've always been able to do this. I mean, yes, you can move it. But clicking on these is kind of cool now. You can actually, it takes you to the balance. You can do it for the frequency and the rate. Have you always been able to do that? I might not have just noticed. But yeah, that's kind of cool. Anyway, what was we doing? I got distracted. Right, there's our tram. We've got a rate of 50. We're making money. Do you know what? I'm going to pull another vehicle on there. Not with that line, though. Manage vehicles. Stick another tram on there. The turkeys were back. Did you hear them? Let's see. There you go. There's a new tram for you guys. Perhaps we should extend this now in preparation. They seem to be using it internally to go from district to district here. And that's what it's going to be a bit like, isn't it? Suburbs of this area. And this line is going to feed in to what will be... Do you know? Can we afford it? I think we can, can't we? If we get the harbour in... I mean, because we don't have to buy the actual ship, do we? So if we get the harbour in, make sure that's passenger. Yep. I mean, we could... Oh, you had it the right way around the first time. Just here... Somewhere just here, it seems like perfect. We could even scenery it up and make it look like it's supposed to be there. I mean, ideally, we should probably be facing out there, right? I don't think it matters, to be honest. Go there. We'll take it. Right, our first dock, 241,000 is in. There we go. There's a moment to celebrate. Do you know what I forgot to put in? Oh, I'm a plonker. We forgot to put in our headquarters. Yes, no, Oi Mate Swiss. I keep forgetting about this. That's the map author's name. I don't know whether to keep it. Should we throw a vote up? Do we keep it or do we change it to Grand T Transport? Or I will put a third option up. Shall we choose one ourselves? For now, I'll leave it. Yeah, I'll throw that up. It should be up if you've got annotation things on in the top right of the video. There'll be a little information thingy when you hover the mouse over it or tap the screen on the mobile. I'll throw that up in this episode. Do we keep it this? Do we change it to Grand T Transport? Or do we come up with a few names? I'll send it to my GT Express members to pick 5. I'll come up with 5 between them. And then we'll vote on those if that's the option chosen. Or we can just leave it as Oi Mate Swiss. So anyway, yeah, what did I forget? The headquarters. That's right. We don't have one yet. So I think this is going to be the capital of our map. It'll be a good place to have it. Should we have it out by the harbour? Do you know, that would be a good place. Right, I'll tell you what then. Let's not put it in. Let's put the road infrastructure in. We said we're going to have trams. Oh, you're going to have to move. As beautiful as you are. Standing very proud. Yeah, we'll do that in a bit. Once we've got this in, and then we'll know where to put it. Here's your straight tracks and curvy tracks. They're options you can have now. But we don't want tracks, we want buildings. Because we're going to put in one of these. I think this will be wise. Where do we want it? I mean, we could have it here. And then adjust it as need be. We could have like a little walkway. Well, why don't we just have it like this and have the trams turn around in there like a big old terminus? Yes, that's what it's called. We'll put them on both sides. We'll have it really long. Could we add them later? Oh, I've had an idea. Let's see if we can mess with this a little bit. We're going to put it in like this so that it's connected. And then we're going to configure it. I've not tried this with these. Where can we put the entrances and exits? You can put them at the end. Ooh, can we have one there and one there? Well, that works, doesn't it? I mean, it's a better turnaround than having it out the sides. I like it. Guys, we're in. We're in. Will this straight street thing work for us? Will it stay straight? That seems really easy to stay straight. Oh yeah, you can't curve it out. Well, we want it curved. So, anyway, I like that, guys. I like it a lot. We're going to be going up to here. I'm a bit worried about connecting into that point. I'll tell you why. It's because of the bridge, isn't it? It gives us a bit of a staggered crossroads, but I don't think it'll be an issue, will it? We continue off out there. I say we get another bit of a curly bit coming out here, and we go and meet it up there. Yes, I like that. And then we'll upgrade this to the same road. There we go. We'll see how the tram works. I know it's not electrified yet. But I'm going to put my building... No, I did forget. I want to put my building in as well. Where is it? It's in here, isn't it? Headquarters. How about... Can we close this now? No, build it, but can we close that? There we go. It's facing that way. It's going to say Oi Mate Swiss on it. Does that work? Can we shift period, comma even, so it's not all weird against the road? There we go. There's our shed. We're in, guys. We're in. We're starting with a humble abode. With our... we built it ourselves, it looks like. That's about as... No, I wouldn't even be able to do the brickwork. I'd be able to do the roof. Possibly. No, I'd give the brickwork a go. It might fall down in a light breeze if I did it, but yeah, it'd be alright, wouldn't it? Oi Mate Swiss. Now that's up to you guys whether it stays there. You can get off there now. Head that way. Look at all those trees you could go to. Okay, I thought that said Oi Mate. You didn't see anything. No, you're right in the middle of the road. Okay, let's electrify this, shall we? We want to upgrade it. All of it. Ooh, you can do it like that. It's beautiful. We'll leave it like this for now. If they build out here, we can extend it. That way, we can maybe have some sort of pass-off point here. With yeah, 2 stops. Just here. On the junction. I mean, ideally, we'd only want this for us, but it's beginning, guys. It's beginning. We'll share this one, and then we'll have ours this side, near these beautiful houses. They are residential buildings as well. Look at that. But you know, I really could, and do often, just sit in town on my maps and just marvel at them. Right, you there, you there. We're heading up to pick people up from here. So we're going to put them in here because I feel like they're going to grow. We can encourage them. I'd like to upgrade that road as well while we're here. Let's upgrade that. Let's help them a little bit. We've got plenty of money. By the time we finish this, it will be... No, we don't want to upgrade anything. What are you doing? Oh, it didn't... What are you doing? You have to click this now. That's got a little clumsy. I don't mind. I'll take it. There we go. We can have a straight road there. Notice it won't bend into the road now. I do love that. Talking of things taking a while, there was a little concern that we're going to steam past the Steam era on the date. However, when it gets to... I'm waiting for it to get to 1890. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pause the date. Right, we'll have one out of town. We could sort of make a loop here, couldn't we? Could we? Yeah, I like that idea. Go out that way. We'll finish this road off for them. And then connect up here. Oh, don't want it straight. Yeah, you have to remember that now, don't we? We'll have it curvy. And let's get buildings. One there. And then one in town. Let's get it tramified. There we go. It doesn't really cost much. Oh, lovely. Look, they built one. That's nice. They built a road already. They're eager. They can see what I'm doing. They're like, ooh, he's building a metro out here. He's extending the line already. So, given that, let's just Thun. Don't name that. You want this. Thun Metro. We want to call... This is going to be the number 1 because it's the first one. And then we'll have a number 2. Later on, I believe the trams utilise that number so that it gives them a number. And this will be line 2. And I guess we could make it a different colour, a bit similar to how Sheffield trams are when I lived there many moons ago. Should we create it? That gives us a connection to the harbour, which won't do much at the moment. Guys, we're going to get a ship on. It's amazing. Right, this is going to be Thun Metro. And what colour should we have this then? It doesn't matter which, does it? Let's go and pick one. Do you know, we were going to have this cyan colour. How about that darker cyan? Here we go. There's your 2 different colours. Let's add some stops. Where is the main stop? We'll say that one. Come around there, go up there, into there. Oh, I saw an issue there. Did they swap sides? It's alright, we'll fix that. We'll fix that. That might have been due to the patch. I don't know. Could have been due to roadworks. There we go. Are we done? Manchester Road. Close. Chester. Queen Street. Oh, I like it. I like it, guys. This is our cyan line. It's lovely. We've got purple and cyan. Is that everything? Yes, it is. No, you only stop here once, don't you? Really want to... Do you want to stop there twice? I mean, I guess because you could be taking people out and dropping them off as well, like a little shuttle service. So that would be 7, 8. You want 9 to be there. We have a new ship. The Klondike. There we go. Perfect. And a new train, which we're going to see soon. As soon as this hits 1900, we're going to pause it. The date. Yes, we want another one here, don't we? After the branch. Which we could... What is that? Ooh, they've changed the icon, haven't they? That looks better. Okay, yeah, but no, that's not what we want. We want to add one after there, back here. Okay, I don't think I've missed any now. We should have 2 numbers on the ones that are either side. I've missed out this one completely. Oh, that was terrible. I thought I clicked on it. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I did not click on it at all. Okay, this has thrown me. It's fine. We'll fix it. While we're here, actually, it would be easier to swap them around like this, wouldn't it? Terminals. I don't know which one's which. We'll see. Overview. Nope. It's the other way around. Terminals. You want to be 17 on 1 and you on 2. There we go. Fixed it. Any others what we can see that might be doing silly things? No, we're good. We're good there. And in fact, I'd like to double check them all now. Down here. No, we're good. We're good. We could potentially have a stop out here, couldn't we? Instead. No, that's fine. They can all get to there. That's fine. Guys, we've fixed that. We've fixed it. Let's get the trams running on there. And then we'll go put the other harbour in. In fact, we're going to have a bus service. I'm going to say it's just going to plough through town. We're going to have one that kind of does an L shape through there. Just to get it up and running. For now. Should we get the actual depot in and see if we can... not depot. the harbour. The passenger harbour. Maybe we can have 2 harbours here, thinking about it. One going off to Interlaken over there. And then one heading off this way. If we can get it. Right on the edge. No. Can we? There we go. Like that. We can make that work. Right, it's in. Leave it alone. We just about squeeze in there, don't we? I love these with the tyres on the front and everything. I love that. We're not calling you that, though. We're going to call you harbour. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. We should do the same with this one, shouldn't we? Not exchange. Harbour. What else do we need? Same for this. That's what it is, right? That's where they're picking them up. It'll all make sense then. Very neat and tidy at the moment. I like it. So, we could just have our buses run down here. We could also set up a little run for them. It wouldn't necessarily need to be a station either, would it? One of these. We could just do something like this, like a small road that comes round. Could we? Oh, I like it. Yeah, we kind of made our own little turnaroundy point. Oh yes, and then you could get the tools, couldn't you? No, not those. Did you see the underground station there? Spoiler. What do we want? We want, yeah, this. Right, so we could paint it. We want painting, and put some tarmac, since it doesn't cost us anything to do. Asphalt. There you go. You want that one. You do not want it massive. You do want it on 100. And we'll put that in there like that. And let's show you a new toy we've got, which is fences, guys. Look at these. We can have all sorts of cool fences. Now, what sort of era is it? We're kind of the oldie, aren't we? Maybe like a wooden fence with wire? What sort of a town fence? I mean, these are all nice. They look too modern though, don't they? These, possibly. These are very elegant. Can we do it? Can we put these in? There we go. Go up to there. Oh, can you curve? That would be nice. Yeah, curve around like that. Hang on. You need one there. Yeah, this is a fence mod. I love this mod. It's been kind of upgraded. Now we want a line. Or you can switch between them as you're building. It's beautiful. I'm just thinking we could have our own little thing going on here. You can delete segments out of them too. That's handy. Oh, will that just line up perfectly? Oh, it's beautiful. There. Right, finish. There we go. What do you reckon to that, guys? This could just kind of nice, isn't it? And then, to give them like a little entry, you could go like that and have a little entry and leave a post in the middle. And then take a look at some of our buildings. We've got loads of little buildings here. Do we have residential? Where would they be? Here? Oh, do you know? How about a little market? Market stalls with like some fruit and veg and stuff in there. I kind of like this. Stall as well. Like selling some stuff in here. Like a little market area. You know they're just going to go and build on this and ruin the lot. It's fine. It's fine. I'm doing it anyway. There we go. Couple out there. It breathes a bit of life into it, doesn't it? Yeah, some crates down here in the back. They're going to put them on here, you see. It's not open yet. Anyway, before I get carried away and turn this into an episode of me faffing around with detailing, I just thought that would be nice. I thought that would be nice. Okay, leave it alone. Don't bulldoze it. Right, let's get back up here and add some trams onto... No, you need the bus line. Let's do our bus line. You just set it all up. Yeah, you set it all up and then you wander off. See? I don't change, ever. You're going in there. And then... I guess we head up this way. I kind of like that idea. One there. We could sort of do a loop down this section, couldn't we? We could come off that way. Yeah, I don't really mind. Actually, you're a bus. I want you stopping frequently. And up there. Yes. Where am I going with this? Ooh, there's a residential down there as well. Just doesn't stretch very far, does it? Do we reach it technically? We do. I mean, you reach everywhere with these. Perhaps we'll just have one... We'll have this as a commerce line. We are going to residential, but it's mainly for the harbour. So we'll bring it out there and we'll go this way, that way. And then we'll loop. We'll do a loop. I think this is fine. We could even have an anti-clockwise loop as well. This would be No, this is anti-clockwise. We'd have a clockwise one. Do we take it round or up? I'm going to say up. and then down around here. Yeah, like that. There we go. That's perfect. We've got a sort of loop. I mean, it's just a... it's more like a loose line, isn't it? I mean, you could call those on the same line up and down. Just a block apart. New line. Right, do you know what? We're going to call this loops. Is it a loop? It's sort of a loop, isn't it? We'll call this one. Where are we? I can't remember where we are. I'm going to say that. I don't know whether it's spelt right. Commerce loop. There we go. Which has its... Was I right? No. What did you type wrong? You added some letters that you don't need. It's how I pronounce it, isn't it? Yep. Well played. Okay, colour. Commerce. We'll have it that colour. But we'll have it slightly darker. I like that one better. One there, one there, one there. Getting the loop done. It's nice, isn't it? Very simple. Since we're basically servicing the harbour, we're picking up from the industry and the residential and the commerce. But it kind of leans to the commerce, which is why we called it the commerce line. Or the commerce loop. Later on, if we grow, and I think this city is quite big, isn't it? Its base size, yeah, 186. This is going to grow quite rapidly and fill all of this, where we're going to need more. We could even bring lines into this little loop here, depending on how busy we are. We could have direct express lines from residential direct up to there. Options, guys, so many options. There are a million ways to play this. Well, actually, I don't know whether there's a million. There's a lot of ways to play this. Okay, so we have that. Do we have a depot out here? We do for the tram, but not for the vehicles. This looks like a nice place to have one. For now, it might cost us a little bit extra. How's the date doing? We're almost into 1900s. Yeah, possibly by the end of the episode. Possibly. Building. No, we're not building one of those yet. Don't get carried away. You want a road depot. Apparently they improved the LOD of these, which is nice. Level of detail. Is that what it's called? I think that's what LOD stands for. There we go. We're in. We're in. Let's add some buses. We want to add cargo. No, passenger. Well, ooh, we haven't seen them yet, have we? These are the ones we unlocked, which means we get to skip the steam and straight into the diesel. Bit of a shame, but these are better. So there we go. We win. 6. Wow, that's pricey. Nearly $250,000. Worth it. And we'll colour all these. Was this one? Close enough. Close enough. Get on the commerce loop. Let's see how little... Oh, you look beautiful. You're absolutely wonderful. Do we like those? I do. Yes. Yeah. Out the way with your horses. Oh, I think I've ruined the junction. Guys, I've ruined the junction. I've given them a speed bump. That's alright though. They don't affect us. Slow down. Speed bump. Brilliant. Those are on, and they're going to go and pick up people. We'll check back on those soon. They should start. There we go. Someone's already who's the first person waiting? Let's see. Oh, we can't click on you apparently. I thought you could. Eliza Roberts. Well, thank you, Eliza or Elisa. Eliza. Anywho. Should we get the trams on for this line now, and then we'll connect it all up with our ferry service all the way up to there. That's a nice run as well, isn't it? Beautiful. Oh, but these are going to cost us an arm and a leg, aren't they? How many are we going to need? 4? 5. 5 should do us to start with. Let's just get them running. There goes our money, because we've still got to build the actual depot itself. Depot? Shipyard. I mean, it would kind of work being next to this, wouldn't it? Or would it work being kind... What happens if Oberhofen... What happens if this town is like a a shipbuilding town. Yeah, we could do that, right? We could do that. If it will fit in here, that is. I'm not used to clicking on ships. Shipyard. You're facing the wrong way. Oh, it will, look. We could get it in here. Oh, yes, yes. You're going up. Oh, no, not over there. It's almost like this would be a shipbuilding town. We just wang it straight in the middle of town. Or we could have it on the outskirts, right? Just here, where it's really flat. It'd be cheaper as well. There we go. So, Oberhofen build all of our towns. All of our towns, all of our ship. Oh dear. It's one of those days today, it really is. I'm all excited, it's all smooth. Here we go, look, we'll scroll up and down the map. It's a huge map. It's just that I can scoot up and down it. Right, let's head down here then. Did I buy them? I did, didn't I? Did I actually assign them to a line? Bet you didn't. Let's put them on number 2. There we go, we're all connected. Now, moment of truth. Let's build us another line from here to here. Nice and straight, lovely. Oh, I do like it. Ooh, what colour should we have this? Red? I'm going to go with red. There we go. Red for Swiss. We could have it white as well. And we'll call this the Thun. Don't call it Thun. Thun to Spiez. Do you know, we should count how many different pronunciations I go for of each town. It's got to be in the hundreds by the end of the series. That's what I'm saying. We're in. We're in. We're going to get a boat before the end. We're going to get a boat before the end. Right, well, maybe, if we can afford it. Spoilers. Should we put the Frontenac? Fronten. Klondike, I can say that. Should we put that one on? This can take everything. It's got 2 compartments. I say we get this one on to start with. Oh, but that's better. How much does it cost? Is it large? It's large. This is small. We only built small harbours. We will upgrade them, I promise. Eventually. We'd have to put the larger ones on there. Hang on. Let's go double check actually. If we go configure this, yeah, you'd need to build a large dock. I don't know what, I've never really played with this. There, you'd need to build one of these to get the large ones in. I don't know how this all works. It's going to be a bit of fun. So you have to put it like wherever you need it. We could put it there. We don't want to delete the building. Oh, can you delete this? I see. One module will be removed. So you could delete that and have a large one. So for now, since we're just starting out, we'll have the small one, which is the Klondike. No, it's not. It's the one I can't pronounce. It would be. The Frontenac. Oh my days. It's only going to cost us 791,000. Okay, let's wait a little bit on that then. Let's see what the state of play is over here. It's absolutely chock-a-block. Our stops are absolutely jam-packed. Yeah, ignore this. We've got different. I didn't colour them. These need to be the other colour, don't they? Yeah, these are the number 2 line. There you go. Look, you can see the difference now. So you know that these are the number 1 and these are the number 2 because or the cyan trams and the purple trams, purple line. It's great. It's great. What's going on there? I saw someone's head, wasn't it? Oh no, it's these things holding the wires up. Oh dear, that's not how close you get to people. Ever. Naughty. I thought someone would built there. Yes, we had. What's our score anyway? Rubbish. Good to know. We'll check up on that. Right, should we have a look? Yeah, because we've got no tracks or anything yet. Well, look at our numbers going up for transported cargo and passengers. Good night. We already have 10 lines. That's brilliant. Okay then, how much was it we needed? About 800k, right? Now, I'm saying that these are busy. I don't know whether they're just busy because it's new. Rather than rushing into it headlong and just throwing far too many trams on it. Depends if they're making money, right? I mean, it really is starting to make... It's chock-a-block. Do you know what? One more tram. No, because we want to save up for the boat for the end of the series. Bit premature. End of the episode. Plonker. Alright, yes. Come on, we're there. We're there. Buy it while we can afford it. 791,000. So, I mean, in a way, it kind of dictated it for us, didn't it? We don't want to mess around with the large ones. There's not going to be an instant... the money. Oh, dear. Your eagerness to talk has cost you a boat, Mr. T. Anyway, we'll get it on in a second. Can we have a discount? Quick, buy it. Right, we have our first ship. Let's smash a bottle on the side of it and dent it. We could get fake glass bottle, right? Should we get on board? There we go. There it is, coming out now. We can use WASD. Can't wait to lower it and get on the deck. And then the cursor keys. Hello, sir. There's our captain. Oh, it's lovely. I like your boat. We brought it though. Ooh, this is in its actual colours. Look at the wheel. Even the wheel's there. It's beautiful. You can even see inside. Can we get inside? There's no collision, is there? Oh, you can. Well, that's dangerous. I'm going to guess this isn't for passengers. Or is it? There were surely no accidents were had there. Dear oh dear. Oh, it's beautiful. Is anybody going to be getting on this? We'll get to see, won't we? I think we'll... anyway, we can... Oh, here we go. Guys. Pause. We're going to shove the date to here. Because... I'm glad this happened. This is perfect timing. Right at the end of the episode. I mean, we've unlocked the A3 and all that. Oh, didn't even get to see them. Well, you guys at home will have the benefit of being able to see those. It's a shame when you click on here, it doesn't have a history of some sort. But anyway, we'll take a look at them. And you guys get to see them all. I saw some trains and some wagons and stuff. We have a whole selection of the slightly newer stuff that you get in the turn of the century. But yes, are we excited? I am. We're now paused, so we don't have to worry about missing out. There goes our boat. Are we moving? That's making me feel weird. Are we moving? I feel like we're moving. Oh, that's very disorientating. Close that. Are we going to get any passengers? I would love to see a passenger. I love these. I absolutely adore them. Oh, you just want to like walk around going first person, don't you? No. I can't click on you. Jensen Jackson. That's the best name ever. Oh, look, they got the little loading board thing that they can put on the boat. So you don't just fall down there. You could... Wow, you can see the struts all the way down to the bottom. There's so much detail. Oh, I'm going to cry. Look at you all. Look at you all coming on the... getting on the boat. Using our little path as well. That's our little connecting point, isn't it? Yes. Oh, what does that need? It needs a market stall. No, it doesn't. It needs a little fence. This one. Just like a little wire fence. There you go. Like that. There. Finish. Line. Oh, I hope this doesn't crash my game. I'll be so sad. Finish. There we go. You walk up there, don't you guys? Let's see if they use it properly. Anyone else happy? I've got the biggest, cheesiest grin on my face right now. Oh, look. Look at you. You're brilliant. We could even close it off there as well. Let's not get carried away with detailing, though. We did that, guys. We did that. I mean, didn't take too long either, did it? I mean, we could really go to town on that. Spend an entire episode just doing our little market square. Oh, yes. So, it is going to get passengers. When we come back, then, we're going to check up on how much money we're not making on our very expensive first ferry. Ooh, yeah, you're snug in there, aren't you? Wait for him. Wait for these two. Run. Dive. Yes, we're going to check on them. Oh, it's brilliant. It looks like it's going to be popular, guys. Super popular. I don't know about this one. Maybe. There is someone waiting here, but I think you're going the other way, aren't you? Yes, you are going to Manchester Road. Which, didn't we see Manchester Road up there? He's going all the way there. Isn't that brilliant? How quiet is our street now? Our main street? That has done it, hasn't it? We have absolutely tidied it up. There are people waiting for the number 1. There are people waiting for the number 2. It's awesome. Right, own up. Who giggled when I said number 2? Good. Yeah, I giggled in my head. But anyway, no one's waiting this side just yet. However, the people that are getting on and are heading this way are going to have to go somewhere. They're all going into wherever, because we've got connections galore for them. And we're going to get on board, and that's how we'll end it, with a little bit of a ride. And you can, we're going to go past the docks there. And we don't have to worry about the date, guys. No more unlocks for a while. Once we've played with a few vehicles from this era, mainly trains, we'll hit the timer again. And if it's going a bit too slow, we can fast forward it. You know, it's up to us, isn't it? Shall we get on board? All right, guys, that has been episode 3. Hope you enjoyed it. We've got our ferry in place. We didn't technically take out a loan. No, the loan was for all that shenanigans that we had to deal with. So, yes, we earned this right. We absolutely earned it. We're on board with these lovely ladies. Looking out towards Thun there. And we're probably going to reach it by the end of the episode. I don't know. It's lovely, isn't it, out here? It's going to get even better. Look, they're enjoying the scenery. Hope you are too. Hope you enjoyed that episode as well. All right. What are we doing next time? Checking on stuff. Making more money. Might make a start on the first train. Maybe. Can't make any promises. You'll have to tune in to find out. Oh dear. I'm literally sounding like a TV show. Dear oh dear. Anyway, before I start giving out telephone numbers to call and competition, I don't have any. Anyway, yes, you're waffling. Shall I end it? I don't want to, because it's so beautiful. Go on, you've got it. Until next time, take care.